You're alive.
Okay.
I'm gonna change now. Yeah. So yeah, this one doesn't you save it for dress up. I save this for the dress up. Yeah, I'm gonna go lock the front door.
Okay, thank you. All right. We're running, as usual, a few minutes behind. Everybody's here in one piece, though, so that's a bonus. Hang on a second. I'm going to send the going. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's so hot in this room.
Yeah, I just fixed it.
I've been working in here all day. I'm like dripping sweat all day.
You had
Going
it on
live
fan
now.
instead of auto.
I
need a pen.
Here you go. Okay. Is
there is one.
okay, girls, just a second. We're getting the doors locked. We're getting ready to go. We're getting ready to get organized. Get our acts together. Okay, we've sent that. So you're all getting texts right now saying we're going live. Let me get into the studio so I can see your guys's. I don't know what happened to my computer, but now if I have to like put it upside down to get it to work. Okay. Hang on a second. Let me turn on. Okay. All right, so I'd like to welcome you officially to Fabric Chicks Live on Wednesday, June 26th. I can't believe the month is almost over. It's almost the 4th of July, which Victor likes to remind us is the halfway point to Christmas. So we got to start working on our Christmas projects, like seriously, folks, because we're not going to get it done. So we'd like to welcome you all. If you would go ahead and hit that share button, and then let us know, we'll get you into drawings for that. Welcome Stephanie and Joanne and Mary Lou and Victor. Stephanie, we're glad to have you. I literally just got your box ready, so I'm going to probably mail your box before we put in this week's, just so you can get it, because I don't want you to wait too long for it. We were just talking about it this afternoon. It's kind of like I started the A's or I started the V's. And so those of you with the names in the middle, like S, and I don't know how S becomes the middle, but somehow it does, tends to not get done in a timely fashion. So I'm trying to work on that. Don't worry, Anita. I have these on today's sale. Okay, so we're just going to jump right in. If you are new to watching us, we are going to show you a bunch of items, and you're going to comment on what you want. Oh, Doris, here, let's pick. So Tina left us a bunch of giveaways, but so we interviewed Tina. This is from her artwork. We interviewed her on Monday, but we ran out of time because Roger is such a stickler for 5 o'clock on Mondays. So we forgot to do the giveaway. So I put everybody who made purchases on Monday. I put your names in here. So let's see. Hopefully you're present.
It's always my fault.
Okay, I've got Mary Beatty. So look, we got cute little note cards. I've got Mary Beatty. I've got Connie Wiggins. Suzette Arokin. Let us know if you're here. I'm not going to take them down until we know they're getting them. So we have Mary Beatty, Suzette, Connie, Peggy Driscoll, Fran Harris, Stephanie, and Sandy Cox. Okay, let me know if you're here, girls. Let me know if you're here. I have Sandy Cox as a winner, Mary Beatty, Suzette Arokin, Connie Wiggins. Of course, Roger, everything's your fault. Stephanie's here. Stephanie's a winner. Okay, I have Stephanie. I'm going to take all your guys' names off if you don't comment. Fran, you're a winner.
Peggy is the only one we haven't heard from. You've heard from all those.
Wait, no, we haven't.
I thought you said Suzette.
Oh. No, okay. We haven't heard from any of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't think we've heard from any of them. Okay.
Connie, where are you?
Connie Wiggins, Peggy Driscoll, Suzetta Ropkin Thompson, Mary Beatty, Sandy Cox. Let me know if you're here. Stephanie, I know you're here. I got you. Hey, Sis Morris. I did get your message. You can either call me with your payment info, or if you're coming up, I know you come up pretty regularly. If you're coming up, I'll just start you a basket and save it. So you can just let me know if you want me to save it, or if you want me to mail it because you want to work on it right away, then I can totally mail it to you. Okay, so computer malfunction for poor Jenny. Okay, we're going to start all over. None of these people responded. Sometimes you got to be quick here at Fabric Chicks. Hey, Kim, how are you? Are you back in town? I have Judy Spivey, Connie Kaufman, Rhonda, Sandy Cohen, and Lori. Lori's a new girl. Okay, are you guys here? Let me know if you're here.
Sandy's here.
Oh, not Sandy Cohen. It's Sandy Cox. Oh, it could be Sandy Cohen. It's got a K. Okay, Sandy, you're here. Okay. Need pattern for hot pad and interfacing package. Julie, do you want the folded star hot pad? Let me know if it was for the folded star hot pad. Oh my gosh, these girls are gonna be so sad when they rewatch this and they didn't win. So we have Lori Shannon. She's the new gal from Monday. Lori Shannon, Rhonda, Judy Spivey, and Connie Kaufman. Not until tomorrow. Okay, perfect, Kim. Let me know when you get back into town. Connie Kaufman said hi, so she's here. So we can put Connie, you just won a note card here. So we've got some artwork from Tina from Monday that we didn't give out. So Connie Kaufman, you're a winner of a note card. Anne's Piggy hot pad is so cute. Stephanie, it was adorable. I think you could totally use the prints that you got on Monday, those 8.5-inch blocks. I think you could center them in there and use them. Maybe kind of move your folded stars out a tiny bit. I don't know if that will offset it. Okay, Judy Spivey, Rhonda, and Lori. Going once, going twice. Lori, Judy, Rhonda. Okay, let's see who's here. Riri and Phyllis. Here, Phil, ask Phyllis, tell Phyllis she can pick which one she wants because I haven't heard from Riri. The joy of being here.
That's Phyllis's.
Sue's so cute. Sue says she's here. All we need to do is call her name. Your name's in there. Okay, I've got, which one's Phyllis's?
This one.
Okay, this one, I've got Riri and Brenda Yagi. Riri and Brenda, sometimes it's so hard to give things away.
There's Riri.
Oh, Riri's here. Okay, Riri, you're the winner of this cute little note card. And if you guys want to order the note cards, I believe it's 4 note cards for $12. But I'll have Tina bring in the note cards so you can see them for
Brenda
real.
Yagi's here.
Okay, Brenda Yagi's here. So we've got all the winners for the note cards. Okay, so it pays to tune in on time because you never know when we're going to be doing giveaways. Okay, and then I'm going to I put everybody's name who was in here somewhere special. Okay, I'm going to have to find those before we do giveaways. Or we'll have to do a different way to... I put them somewhere real special because I was using the same cup. Oh, well, we'll figure it out. So if you're new to watching, we're going to spend the next 2 hours showing you product from our store. Everything's going to have a number on it. So if you want something, you just type in S. S is you committing to buying it, the number, and then however many you want of it. So we're going to do like this. We're going to show you S104 is $3. So these, it did come in a big panel. I cut the panel apart so you can pick which ones you want. It's on a heavier weight fabric. They say it's a dish toweling, but I think it feels weird as a dish toweling, but it is a heavier weight cotton canvas. But I think you could quilt this, practice your machine quilting, and turn it into a pillow or a small wall hanging. You could applique more things on it if you wanted. You could applique 50 stars onto here if you wanted. The options are limitless. S104, S104. Stephanie, I think, really wants 104 because that's all we've shown. Sometimes I have to read your guys' brains. S104 is $3. S104 is $3. S103, so you could make a bunch of pillows with these. S103, you could quilt it and then put a bunch of embellishments on it. There's a lot of fun things you can. This one I would probably make it square and then sew some embellishments, some rickrack or something on it, just because it's a lot of white space. But I might applicate welcome at the top. If you appliqued welcome at the top, it would be super cute. And then just so you know, if you're new to watching and there's anything you need in the store, you can do like Ann and just type in S Schmidt's quilting needle size 12 and we'll put those in your basket. You can create your own sale here at Fabric Chicks. S103 is $3. And then we have S102, Sweet Land of Liberty, S102. These are the perfect size panels for Doris. Sweet Land of Liberty. Power Off in Gardnerville at present. Cell data is also spotty, but I'll watch if I can or rewatch. Pam, I hope that does not make its way down the road to us because we've got power so far. Knock on wood. Oh, Phyllis said she lost her power yesterday. I wonder if it's like the rolling blackouts that California's been doing. Now it's caught up to us. S102, Sweet Land of Liberty, S102. That'd be a cute banner in your yard, like a plant. Put it on a stake, a plant flag. Yeah. S102. Oh gosh. Donna Baker, I cannot read that brain of yours. She wants one of S10. Oh, good. One of S103. I was going to say, gosh, that one's a tricky one, Donna. She really wants 103, not 10. Okay. S101 is God Bless America. So 101 is God Bless America. That would be cute. You could put like Home of
The Brave.
Home of the Brave, or Watts. You can always put Watts up there, or your last name, or but Home of the Brave, I like that. God Bless America, Home of the Brave, super cute. Oh, Mary lost power yesterday too. S101, bless you.
Thank you.
101, and then we do have a cute little pumpkin hot pad because, just so you know, it's 6 months. We're halfway to Christmas, which means that fall is even closer. So we got to start getting ready. So we have this cute little Virginia Robertson hot pad. She did put, you can hear it in there, she put Insul Bright in there so that will protect your fingers. I might even put a slit in the back and so you can put your hands in there to be a grabber. But it's a cute little pot holder with a little hanger for your kitchen. It's a great way to use up your scraps because you just need little pieces. S96 is $11. S96 is $11. Oh, poor Donna Baker. She had cataract surgery last week. Donna, you just can't catch a break. As she broke her hand, or I think her wrist. And then she's got to take care of her parents. Donna, sometimes it's tough getting old. S97 is for the Insul Bright that goes inside your pot holders. S97 is $8.69. Oh, Suzette, you totally won, but then you lost because you were late. Never pays to be late at Fabric Chicks. Insul Bright also comes with a mitt that pattern, so you could do like a scrappy quilt using up your stash to make pot holders. I just think we have so much stash and so much scraps that you got to find quick and easy projects, and everybody needs new pot holders because if you've looked at your pot holders lately, they probably are kind of grody. So
Grody?
Grody.
That's the right word for it.
Yes.
Believe me.
Yes. Jane, I'm so glad to see you. We just said on Monday, we're like, I hope Jane's okay. Because I think you missed 2 Mondays, Jane. S07, if you need a quick and easy baby gift, this is a cute little panel. S07 is $7. S07 is $7 for a cute little baby panel. Oh, pink eye. She doesn't know where she's got it. Mary, that's horrible. Well, we hope you get rid of it before we see you, because we do not want pink eye. I haven't had pink eye in 45 years.
It blows off the cattle. Right, it blows right off the pastures.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, it does.
It's that contagious?
Yeah.
It blows in the air? You can
Yeah.
get it from the air?
Yeah.
Ew. S07. Hey, Leslie, how are you? S07, if you do baby quilts, this is a great one. But even it doesn't necessarily have to be baby. I mean, you could cut off these cute little ones and make little mug rugs or little snack mats. This would be cute like in a bathroom. It's super cute. And look at the little baby sheep with the mommy. Look how cute that is. Oh, so cute. S07, quick and easy baby project, or you can make mug rugs, or you can do all kinds of things. The isolation is the worst part. I know, Mary. I don't personally know because I haven't been isolated in a very long time. I think I could use some isolation right about now. But I think that it's hard on a lot of people when you got to stay home by yourself. Okay, we have S06 is $10 for a large Americana panel. S06 is $10. This is great. You could really leave this up all summer. S06. It's a great one to leave up all summer. Put it in the center of a folded star. Oh, those little mug rug size from the llamas would be super cute in the folded stars. Yes. For $7, you would have a lot of different projects you could do with that. You could cut it up and use it for all kinds of things. You could take the center, that bigger center panel, and just log cabin Scrappy around it to make a cute little baby quilt, and then use all the little mug rugs for mug rugs. S06 is $10. S06 is $10. That is how America should look every day. We should have Ferris wheels, little red pickup trucks, farmers markets, carousel rides, and look at the cute little quilts in the background. America, how it should be.
Thank you.
Donna Baker, she made a quilt, a Minky baby quilt as a gift. It only took her one evening, including quilting and binding it, and that typing with one eye closed. Did you sew all that with one eye closed too? Okay, here's more of the cute little, they were supposed to be dish towels by Riley Blake, but we've cut them apart. There's all kinds of fun things you could do with these. You could turn them into a pillow or a small wall hanging, or you could turn it for the front of an apron or the center of a quilt. It's a little bit heavier weight canvas, cotton, but not, to me, it doesn't feel absorbent like a towel. S05 is $3. S05 is $3, and it's about a fat quarter size, I would say. S05, and then we have S04. I think this would be a good background for like poppy, to bedazzle a poppy on it.
Is that upside
It
down?
is upside down for sure. But now the numbers can be upside down. So I'll just tell you it's S04. 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 I have an idea to do with some poppies to make a cute little kind of French looking project. S04. And then S03 is another botanical one. So you could use this as a background and applique a big flower on top of it, or turn it into like an outdoor pillow, or a garden stake flag also. S03, S03, S03. And then this one would make a super cute bench pillow, S02. And I'd probably put it sideways, but you could do anything you want. S02. S02 is a cute little rose pillow, and it's a little bit heavier canvas, like I said. So it would probably do a little bit better out on your porch. S02. S02. And then we have a bunch of fun patterns from Connie Spurlock. I'm gonna for the Christmas Zoom in July. I'm gonna try to do this one because we all have leftover gnome hair. So these are little wine bags, and the Santa one is my favorite. But they've got a heart one, celebrate, every different occasion for wine bags or gift bags. And 1 fat quarter makes 2 bags. So that's kind of a fun little project. S1541 is $10. And I'm going to do the Christmas one at the next Zoom. But you could do any of them, S1541. Or you could even make a bunch of them and give them out as gifts for other people to use when they're giving away gift wine bags. So it's mostly just they're using felt for the bag, but you could really use any fabric you wanted. Hey, Linda ABC, how are you? S1541, S1541. 5 different patterns for cute little bags. You don't necessarily have to do wine. It could just be a gift bag. And then here's the chickens. I know we ran out of these appliques once before. So Chickarama S1571. And if you need a lesson on applique, let me know and we'll demo it. I always forget, I think everybody knows how to do applique, but we had Applique Club, which is a free club on Fabric Chicks Stitch Along. It's a Facebook group page. You can ask to join that. We had our free Applique Club this last Saturday, and we kind of discussed several different ways of applique. And we also discussed like how we used a face fabric and the background fabric was showing through. So we just put some softies behind the flesh fabric so that the background fabric wouldn't show through. So there's all kinds of things you can do. Turkey Trot is S1581. This is for a table runner. But you could also use those turkey designs to make pot holders or placemats or pillows. Oh, Portland ABC, she said the doctor took too long. S1581 for turkeys. We seem to kind of forget Thanksgiving in our decorations. So, do you want me to turn it this way?
No, well, I don't know. It's unusual design.
Well, that's so that because sometimes if they're all going the same way, then one side of the table is looking at them right side up, and the other side of the table is looking at them upside down.
Oh.
OMG.
Oh.
OMG.
I thought it was a hanger that hung vertical that way.
No, it's a table.
Oh.
But you could do a wall hanging if you wanted, but then it would be a little bit weird. Okay, here's Little Hooters. This wall hanging is approximately 32 by 35. And it's cute little owls. S1551, cute little owls. And I did find the cutest little owl pincushion. Super easy. So I might have to send that to Victor for our Monday night gang. The Monday night crew. I found the cutest little owl pincushion. So S961 is something fishy. So these are just fish appliques. S961. Those appliques are super cute. You can make pot holders, but you can put them on towels for your bathroom, or you can make little mug rugs for your grandkids, or it's summer, so we might as well just fish up our whole house. S961. Okay, so here is a super cute stocking. We had a very cute heart pattern from the same designer, which we're going to work out. We're still trying to work out. It's been hard. Our schedules are not so conducive to like actually talking to each other because everybody's so busy. But so we sold out the hearts at the Reno show, so we'll get those back in. But she's going to do classes for us. Here are the cutest little elf whimsy stocking patterns. So the super cutest little stocking elf patterns. S112 is $12. S112 is $12. And here's what the little one looks like, the cute little sample. So you can see how she's couched on threads. She's done all kinds of fun bedazzling. And you can do it with your scraps, or you can do it with one piece of fabric. There's so many options for this. S112. I love this designer because she's got a lot of out of the box. I love it when people tell me they're so out of the box, but I really do love this this designer because she kind of is quirky like us. Okay, I'm going to show you this just because that you guys are asking. So yes, of course I've got the shirt that I'm wearing for sale. So I do have some 3X shirts coming in, but so far I haven't gotten any 3Xs in. So I have extra large and double X. Extra large and double X. If you need smaller shirts, let me know. But most of our customers are extra large and bigger. So I'm wearing an extra large. So it's pretty roomy. It's not too tight. I have the extra large on. And so it says, if you haven't read it yet, it says, if you see me with a seam ripper, now is not the time. If you see me with a seam ripper, now is not the time. S115, extra large, or double XL. So you have to let me know what size you want. S115 is $17.95. Okay, Anita, we've got a bunch of different shirts. S115 is $17.95. If you see me with a seam ripper, now is not the time.
Barb asked a question earlier.
She did, Barb. Owls. What was the number for the owls? Well, just write down owls. I'll know what.
But she didn't write an S, so I don't know if she wants it.
It's
1551 is the number.
1551. So if you put all those numbers together, you pretty much got it, Barb. S1551. S1551 is for the owl pattern. Hey, Lynn, how are you? S1551. And then just because we have the summer is here, so you guys need to get your summer projects done. To me, we should always be working on summer in the winter and winter in the summer because that's the only way we'll get things finished in time. But I know a lot of us just like to get things when it's that time of year. So this is a super quick and easy project. It's this cute little banner up here. I like to use the Temtex interfacing double-sided fusible when I do my banners because it makes them stiff so they hang nicely. Back in the beginning when we first did a banner, we just used a lightweight interfacing and they just kind of like folded in on themselves. So the Temtex heavyweight interfacing is going to make them stand out, like it gives them great body. So we have this cute little banner and we also have a kit for it so you can get it either way. So if you just want the banner and that they fold over on themselves, so each one of these you cut out is one of these blocks. So you can see how it's the same fabric on both for the whole thing. So S111 is $11. Elaine, we do. Hey, welcome, Elaine. So if you're new to watching, you can call the number that's scrolling at the bottom, 775-267-0204. and give us your info so we know where to ship it. And what?
Turn it the other way.
He says turn it the other way. I don't
Please.
know why. There you go.
Because you can read it.
Okay.
Because you can see.
Oh, okay. And then it does have directions on how to make the banner at the bottom of the panel. And it's a super quick and easy project. I do take it under my sewing machine and stitch 1/4 inch of the way around it, just so that when I store it over time, it doesn't, the fusible is, it's supposed to stay, but sometimes it kind of, the fabric rolls up a little bit. So I just like to stitch it 1/4 inch all the way around each of those to make it really nice. So S111 is for the panel for $11, and then S110 is $29, and that includes the silk ribbon that we use. So that's from the silk saris, the twine, the little glitter embellishments, everything you need to make it look just like ours. So S110, except for the interfacing, which is S114. S114 is $13 a yard for the double-sided heavyweight interfacing. Yes, Donna, I top stitch around it. Here, I'm going to have Roger get in close. If you need the heavyweight interfacing double-sided fusible, S114. S114 is $13 a yard.
What am I getting close?
And they want to get in close to see the top stitching. So I just stitch around each one of these. I probably did not even switch my color threads. So you can see how I've just stitched 1/4 inch, just so that over time it doesn't, the fabric doesn't come off of my interfacing. So it's a cute, fun project. If you've got kids, that's a great one for them to do. It's super easy for kids. And it's cute. Okay. Here we have some sale fabrics. Oh my gosh. On Monday night during Victor's class. So Victor's class is every Monday. It's $15 if you just want to pay for one day. If you pay for the month, it's $40. So it's usually about $10 a month, although next month is 5 Monday. So that makes it like $7 or something crazy. But after 7 o'clock, then the girls have social hours. So they wanted the fabric, the shimmery, glimmery fabrics. So some of it, they bought all of it on Mondays, but I did bring the rest to show you guys today. So, so that's kind of a perk to doing the Monday class with Victor. You never know what's going to happen. Okay, this is sale fabric. I do have, is there the yardage there? There should be cat yardage. There's no bucket? Oh, here it is. Okay.
That's above my eye line.
Yeah, it's tall. Okay, S0105. So S0 is for how we decipher whether it's a collection or not. So this is cats in costumes, cats scooping off here, and window seals, balls of yarn, and more fun kitty cats. We're getting down to the end, so I'm not sure how much of the main prints we still have, but it's at $7 a yard. So S0105, 7 1 yards is $49, 7 half yards is $25, and 7 fat quarters is $20 for the fun little cat and hats. S0105, 7 1 yards, $49, 7 half yards. I love this one where they're like hiding behind the plants. You just have to kind of look at it to see all the fun things that the cats are doing. Kind of reminds me of like when the parents are away, the kitties are going to play. And then we have some yardage at $7 a yard. So that makes it a good price point. You can use it for backings. You can use it for all kinds of things. This is from Paintbrush Studio Fabrics, so it's good quality quilting fabrics. S107 is the yarn balls. You're going to have to get up close because it's not too good on the. So it's cute little yarn balls. S107. S107 is cute little yarn balls. But really, it could just be dots if you're not into cats or yarn. It could just be dots. S107, $7 a yard. Here is the cactus with the little cats hiding. You can see them here in the background. Yeah, little kitty cats hiding. S109 is $7 a yard. S109 is $7 a yard. And then 106 is the cats in the shutters in the windows. Kitty cats in the windows, $7 a yard. And then kitty cat paw prints, but it could be dog prints also. You could pretty much use this for most animal prints. S108. S108 for kitty cat paw prints. S108, and those are all $7 a yard. And let's see, gosh, we don't have cat people on today. Okay. Next week, the 3rd of July, I think Wednesday is the 3rd. So next week we're going to do all auctions. Hey Lynn, how are you? Hey Sayla, it's good to see you. Okay, I have a few of these. I'm trying to unpack from the show and put everything back on the shelves, and it's not fitting. So I'm like, okay, time to just clean up the shop. So this is what they call a tilt table. So you can see how the table is on an angle. So you put your sewing machine on here so it tilts up your sewing machine so you're sewing more at your eye level. And then it has a little rubber foot stopper and your foot on an angle for you to sew so that you're not chasing your foot pedal. And it is called a tilt table ergonomic sewing set. Be comfortable while you sew. Greatly improves view of needle. Relieves back and neck strain. Reduces fatigue and stiffness. Advanced ergonomic design. Easy to take along for classes. Surefoot anchors pedal in place. So they're normally $120. It's normally $120 and we have them for $60 today. So S99 is 50% off for $60. So if you want the tilted table, it is S99 for $60. They're normally $120. So normally $120, 50% off just because we have to make room in the shop for everything else that is not fitting on the shelves. It's so sad. It's so tragic. Connie, do you want me to ship this to you or do you want me to wait till you are coming through? It's a little bit bigger, so shipping, you might want to wait till, well, let me know what you want me to do. Jane says that's a great price. She has one. I know, Jane, but unless like I talk about things here in the shop, they just sit here. Like there's so much stuff in the shop. Nobody even knows the treasures that are in here. So I just got to clean up. If you don't have an applique pressing sheet, okay, Connie, if you don't have an applique pressing sheet, we ran out of them and I needed them quick. So we've got several of these. This is like the first one I ever had. So you can see how the design is under the pressing sheet. The pressing sheet is on top of it. So I'm actually touching the pressing sheet. The design is underneath it. So you know exactly where to lay your pieces. And then when you iron it, you iron everything, then you can pull up the angel and you have one piece to place onto your background. So it gives you great precision applique. It's like a pressing cloth, but better. Also, if you like, you can use it for, if your fusible gets on it, you can just take your nail and scrape the fusible off or a washcloth and scrape it off. So it's clean. You can reuse it a bazillion times. The only thing that's really going to wreck it, and I know from experience, is if you like rotary cut through it, there's no way to put it back together. So that will wreck it. Otherwise, they'll last forever. So this one is 13 by 17, so it's a big size. And you can use either side of it. You also get the angel pattern included in it. S98 is $16. S98 is $16 for a pressing sheet if you need a new pressing sheet. S98 is $16. And then I have only 2 of these Kiss Kiss Little Fish books left. S94 is $12. S94 is $12. So these are what these cute little books look like. And you just cut them on the line. Super easy to sew together. These ones have cute little fish tails. And Kiss Kiss Little Fish, 1 kiss for the green fish. And watch his tail go swish, swish, swish. 2 kisses for the purple fish with the polka dots. You can't miss. Blah, 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 blah. So we have 2 of those left. S94 is $12. S94 is $12. And we've got 2 of those left. I'm in love with that pressing sheet. I use 2 as a sandwich. I will sandwich a project inside to save iron and board. Perfect. I do use multiple ones when I'm doing it also, just with whatever projects I'm working on. I usually have one underneath it and then one on top when I actually do the fusing. S93, I actually probably own, I don't even know how many I own because I've got a couple here, a couple upstairs, a couple at home. S93, I only have one of these little stinkers left, but this one is probably my cutest. But I will tell you, I didn't think it really mattered where you sewed the tail. Look at the tail with crinkle in it. I didn't think it really mattered, but I think you were supposed to sew it on the back. So when you turn the pages, like every single one of these has a tail, but I didn't think it mattered. So I was probably in a hotel sewing it at a show, and I sewed it on the front page. So none of these have a tail. So if you do get this book, sew it on the very last page so all the skunks have a tail. But it's super cute. Your smile says trouble with a capital T. Your wiggles and giggles are as funny as can be. You're smart and curious in every way. You amaze us more and more each and every day. Your little stinker is true. We can't help but adore and love you. I only have one of these left. S93 is $12. Sue, I think Sue got it. Okay, and then I have this one, and I have shown this one before, but we for some reason got 2 bolts of it. So this one is $8, super good price. If hugs were colors, I'd send you a rainbow, and it has a cute little handle here. Somebody said they were going to put the handle on the side, so it's more like a carrying handle. But if cuddles were stars, we'd light up the sky. If happiness was sugar, I'd bake you a cherry pie. Oh, look at, oh, there's a bug. Where did we get an ear pin? Oh, sorry, Doris. I just flung it out. Oh, you don't have to pick it up. We'll sweep it up later. Oh, I hate those earbuds. If wishes were raindrops there, they'd shower you and me too. If kisses were leaves, I'd give a forest of trees to you. And if hugs were colors, I'd send you the biggest rainbow. So S95 is $8. S95 is $8 for the panel, not for the finished book. I know, Suzette, only on a live. S95 is $8 for the panel for the rainbow book. And we've got more panels. S01 is $10 for this cute little sunflower one. And it says, wherever life plants you, bloom with grace. It's a French proverb. Wherever life plants you, bloom with grace. That would be a fun one to use the silk ribbon and bedazzle all the sunflowers around it and make kind of a frame, like a wreath frame around it. It would be super cute. S01. S01. No charge for bugs for sure. They're free. S01 is $10. S01 is $10. And then 100 is $12. And I'm not sure. I found 3 of these, but there could be more. If you knew my back room, which you all do because you've all seen it, you know it's hard to keep track of things. But this is a cute panel. You could literally just quilt it and hang it on your door. S100 is $12. How much of the Earth View, Karen Nyberg? I have all of it, Lynn. Lynn Bonner is asking how much of Earth Views from Karen Nyberg do we have? I think we have that entire line still. We have a female astronaut who's a quilter. And she did a line of fabric. Look we got to one S100 for, she wants something for S01 for $10. That, I think we showed this one. Okay, Jane, I'm on the same page. Every once in a while, I lose track of where we are.
The bug slipped you out.
I know. Ugh. I hate pincher bugs. I love the astronaut fabric too. It's she took photos of like back to Earth of all different times and from all different angles and different places. So it's all replications of what she saw when she was in space. Okay, so this is a cute little doll panel. You get all 4. It's called Best Friends, and I think we're down to 3 panels left. So it has the 3 different dolls. Kind of looks like my family with all kinds of skin colors. So Best Friends, they all come with a little bag and a little animal inside of it. S87 is $15. So that's what, $3.50 a doll, basically. $3.50 a doll. Super good price. S87 is $15. S87, me too, Lynn. I wanted to make a quilt with it, but I just haven't had time. S87 is $15, and that makes all 4 of the dolls and their bags and their little animals that go in their bags. So what kid wouldn't love that? S87, you could work on it with the child. They can cut it out, and you can help them sew it and stuff it, or you can just make it for them. S87 is $15, and we only have 3 of those panels left. S87 is $15. And then, are we ready for, I don't want Phyllis to fall asleep, so we might have to do some trims. Hee hee hee.
He's laughing.
Okay, hang on a second. Okay. Oh, if you're in Victor's class on Mondays, he's going to be teaching the key fob. And so S08, Joanne, if you get those cut out before the August retreat, we can totally get them sewn at the August retreat. S08 is $9. Cutting them out is probably what takes the most time of everything for that. S08 is $9. And this is for the key fobs that Victor's going to teach on a Monday night. So if you ever want to join the Monday nights, Victor does multiple projects. This last Monday, they did a little basket. It's always quick and easy projects you can get done fast. So S08 is $9, and he'll probably do the key fobs in July. This is going to make 5 key fobs. So you've got enough hardware here for 5 key fobs. S08 is $9. And then we have, here, you want to help me? Oh, we might have to give her a break already. Are you doing okay, Phyllis?
Yes,
okay. S159 is 75 cents. S159 is a purple metallic. You can make rickrack roses with this. There's all kinds of fun things you can embellish with the rickrack. This is a metallic. S159 is 75 cents a yard. S159 is 75 cents a yard. S144 is, you can use either side of this. It's $6 a yard. S144, and then that's what the back side looks like. So either side is pretty. S144 is $6 a yard. Okay, I'll add it to Michaela's box. Now Victor's spending Michaela's money. Okay. Okay. S86, it's 4 yards for $1, so it's 25 cents. So if you get 4, you're gonna get 16 yards for $4.
And this is what lanyards are made of.
Mm-hmm.
So it's strong and you can use it for your bag.
You can use it for purse handles too. It's
Yeah.
a very strong ribbon. And if you want the white side, you can have the white side, or you can have the kind of tie-dye side. 4 yards for $1. So S86 is basically 25 cents a yard. You could use it to frame something, an applique or something, use it in the background. Fran, I don't have any in the shop, but I have ordered it. So we should have it in the next week or so. S86 is for 4 yards. S142 is $1.99 a yard. $1.99 a yard for the cute little leaf ribbon. Cute little leaf ribbon. And if you ever think this is like too plain, you can always go in with your fabric markers and give it some shading. So I do that quite often. I either shade it with my thread as I'm stitching it on, or I'll go in with a fabric marker and just kind of hit it here and there just to give it some depth.
How much does Carolyn
Carolyn,
want?
S86. Carolyn, how much of this ribbon do you want? Did you get Riri also? Riri, how much of this do you want? If I guess if they don't say anything, they just want 4 yards, which is 1. 4 yards for $1. Okay, we're gonna stop for a minute on the trims. We're gonna stop. S142. So those ones we've already done. While we wait for Phyllis, we have 3 fabulous auctions, and the girls. Oh, I don't think we did an auction, didn't we? Just give it a price.
Yeah.
Well, we thought about giving it a price. There's no tags.
We didn't put the tags on.
Yeah,
We just bagged them.
What price did we say we should do? Okay, we're doing $20. Okay, hang on a second. This is real official here. So I have 3 of these kits. Phyllis and Doris put them together. You guys can use this to collage. You can use it for a tote bag. You could do pillows, crazy quilt with it. I have 3 of these, okay? We have 3 of these, and this is what they look like. So we have this cute little, you can cut this applique out, this center Victorian square. You can cut that out, fussy cut it and applique it on. And then we've got some upholstery fabric. So you can border that with this fun one. And then we've got pieces. This is a pretty good size piece here. So it's just kind of a random grab bag of a variety of fun, funky things for you to make a tote bag or anything you want. So S136 is $20, and we do have 3 of those. S136. I would probably make a tote bag, but you could totally do a jacket. You could applique this onto a jacket or make a big jacket, a long flowing jacket, and then put these, collage it all on there. I see a lot of possibilities with this. I think it would be super fun. So S136 is $20. S136 is $20, and we have 3 of these fun little kits. Very Victorian, but you can embroider on this one. You can, there's just, you gotta just like think outside of the box here, girls, of all the fun things you could do with this. Rhonda's been sending me a lot of, I don't know what you call reels, I guess.
Is it an auction?
It's not an auction because we have 3. So 3 people can get it. Victor, you don't have to bid on it. It's $20. It's $20. We got 3 of them. Okay, Victor, I'm going to give you one. So see, girls and gentlemen, I have 3 of them. So Doris and Phyllis divided the fabric into 3. So you're all getting 3 of the same stuff, basically. So 3 of you can have this. If 2 of you get this in Victor's Monday class, I'm sure Victor's going to like show you something fabulous you could do with this. I think it'd be a super fun jacket or tote bag. But you could do pillows. You could do all kinds of stuff. S136 is $20 for a big bag full of fun stuff. I don't like auctions. Katie, it's not an auction. There's 3 of them, okay? 3 of you get it for $20 each. It's not an auction. Okay. OMG. Okay. I think it's going to be fun to do something with it.
We had fun cutting it up.
I know. I see so many possibilities with it. S136, there's 3 of them, 3 kits. So if you want a kit, S136 is $20. That's going to be a really inexpensive project. S136 is $20, although Victor wants to pay $22 for it. S136, we've got 3 of these kits. S136. I can't wait to see what Victor does. I know. Is the key fob this Monday? Suzette, it is not this Monday. It is not this Monday because I can't get you guys the hardware by then. I am not a super speedy shipper, as you guys know.
Doesn't matter if you shipped them tomorrow, it wouldn't be there by Monday.
Yeah. Yes.
The post office.
Victor, I don't have 3 that want it. I don't think. Oh, maybe. Sandy, Carolyn, and Victor. That's the 3. Well, that's good because you guys are all in Victor's Monday class, so you can throw out ideas together. Is Ann Lindenmeyer on? I have not seen Ann. I haven't seen her. Okay, we're going to hang on a second. Katie hates auctions, but I'm going to throw out an auction while
Phyllis is still working.
Phyllis catches up. So here's a super fun auction. S451 is $45, and that includes the pattern, follow the leader pattern, and the all the fabrics. So you've got a fat quarter bundle, 7 fat quarters, and then you've got the other fabrics to complete this follow the leader pattern. Everything you need there. It's a fat quarter friendly pattern. So if you've got other fat quarters and you want a pattern, S451, this is an auction. We only have 1 of these. S451 is $45 starting the auction. S451 is $45 for the auction starting. It's 7 fat quarters and then the fabrics to finish it off for the borders. S451 is an auction starting at $45. And then we have another auction starting at $6. It's kind of just scraps and things. You've got a yard of a beige fabric, some black and white backgroundy fabrics, some rose colored fabrics, some white on white leaves, some tonal tans. S104, 1, 2, I'd say there's about 5 yards of fabric here. Wouldn't you say at least?
Yeah,
at least 5 yards of fabric here. S104 is $6 for the auction. I have no idea what Victor's doing this Monday. So in Victor's class, he always sends a couple of applique projects. If you want to do like the whole applique series, you can, or you can just practice different ways of doing applique. And then there's always something different. Like we did Dresden plates a couple Mondays ago, just so we can all refresh our brains on how to do Dresden plates. And then if there's anything you want to do, he'll research it so he can teach that. He's doing a butterfly, a dimensional butterfly. So you just need scraps. Batiks would be good because they're good on both sides. S104, the auction is at $6. S104, the auction is at $6, and it's about 5 or 6 yards of fabric. So this white on white tonal fabric here, actually probably originally came from our store, because we've had this many times. S104 is at $6. S104 is at $6. Just some good tone on tones to add to your collection. S104 is at $10. S104 is at $10. And then S451 is at $45. So 7 fat quarters in the animal prints. And then the fabrics you need for the borders. S451 is at $45. 451 is at $45. And 104 is at $10. Okay, get your final bids in because we're going to start bundling these up. S451 is at $45. 451 is at $45. And then it originally sold for $54.75. The quilt's going to be 59 by 70. 59 by 70. And it was originally at $54, so we have it at $45. S104 is at $11. S104 for 5 plus yards of fabric is at $11. S451, we've got no takers. 451, no takers on that. 104 is at $11. Going once, going twice. Get your final bids in. 104 is at $11. Going once, going twice. I'm trying to give you guys time to get through the airwaves. And we're going to close it right now. So I hope you guys were quick. Elaine Johnson is $11. That's a good price. Okay, so we have multiples of these. These are not auctions for the trims that we're going to show you now, but we have yarn embellishments. So these are for you to add to your different projects. S155 is $9.95. S155 is for the green yarn bundle. S155 is the green yarn bundle. And then the red yarn bundle is S156. S156 is the red yarn bundle. And S148 is for the beigey. S148. And then the pink yarns, you can never have enough embellishments, girls and gentlemen, because when you go to actually do your project, you're going to need it. And if you don't have your palette in your studio, you won't be able to create. So S157 is the peachy colorway. S157 is the peachy colorway. 148 is kind of the tans and beiges. S156 is the reds. And 155 is the greens. And then we have trims. S149 is $1.49. S149 is $1.49. And 146 is a great gold metallic, rickracky looking. S146 is $1.50 a yard. And then we have these fabulous rose gold leaves. S147 is $1.99. S147 is $1.99 a yard. S147, it's a rose gold metallic-y leaf. And then S141 is $2.95. and it's usually $3.95. So you're saving $1 a yard on this fun Renaissance ribbon, S141. S141 is $2.95 a yard with a silver metallic and a red metallic and a green metallic, and it's typically $3.95 a yard. And then we have S145 for $4.99 a yard. S145. S145 is a black ribbon with a purpley midnighty blue bead. S145 is $4.99 a yard. S145 is $4.99 a yard. And this is the cutest little plaid rickrack. S140 is $2.40 a yard. S140 is $2.40 a yard. And then we have some freebies here. Let's see. Let me pull these apart. Michaela helped me yesterday, so she did a good job pinning these on here so I wouldn't forget to do freebies with this. So we have.
Wants to know the number on the rose gold leaves.
Okay, just a second. The rose gold leaves is S147. S147 for $1.99. S147 is the rose gold leaves for $1.99. And then we have two winners here. I have Barb Stobner. Are you still here? I have Barb Stobner and I have Sue Acobe. I pinned the blank one back on there. I have Sue. Oh shit. I mean, okay. Roger said he fixed the fan, but I am like dripping sweat in here. Okay, this is a blank one. This is a blank one. So I have Barb and Sue Acobe's here and Barb's here. And then if you weren't a lucky winner and you need some, S150 is $6.50. I think this is on the wrong side. You could use either side, but I'm going to say this is the right side. So if you didn't get the hearts, and literally one little patch of this is really pretty. I'm going to put it on the black so you can see it. So one little patch of this, it says a lot on its own. So you don't have to get a lot of yardage. It's $6.50 a yard. So for $3.25, you could get let's see, how many hearts can you get for $3.25? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of them. Good job. You got good eyes there, Doris. So 6 of them for a half a yard. S150 is $6.50. 150 is $6.50 a yard. And then we have, this is one of my favorites and it's almost gone. I think we can reorder it though. It comes, we've had it in a lot of different colors. But this is S143. S143 is $2.50 a yard. S143 is $2.50 a yard. Linda ABC, do you want 1 yard or do you want a half yard or what would you like? Linda ABC, S150 for the hearts, how much would you like? S143 is $2.50 for the purple and fuchsia rococo is what it's called. This is a hand-dyed rickrack. It's one of my favorites. We've done this many times, but I do use this on a lot of projects. It is a little bit pricey because it is hand-dyed cotton. S151 is $3.50. S151 is $3.50 a yard. 151 is $3.50 a yard. Are you having a hot flash too? It's so hot in here. Okay, and then S160 is the rococo, but with a metallic chenille, they call it. S160 is $2.49 a yard. So it's the same design as this purple one, but with a metallic chenille fabric. And then we have some more Renaissance ribbon. It's $1 a yard. S138. S138 is $1 a yard. Anita, it is horrible. Right now I'm about to I can't even explain it. S13, although I think it's just the room is hot, not that I'm having a hot flash.
The room is warm.
S138 is $1 a yard, but you could use the back side. Once before the heating guy came to fix my heaters, my air conditioners, because it wasn't cooling the shop down. And he said that I can't put it below 68 or something, or I'll blow the system's old and it's failing. But I think we just have to bite the bullet. Although the room Phyllis is in is cold. Yeah, it's cold. It's just this tiny little room here. S138 is $1 a yard for this fabulous metallic. S142 is $1.25 a yard. I use this a lot to border different things or to put down the middle of a cheater panel so it looks like I've done some work to it. S142 is $1.25 a yard. S142. I would hate to have the job of hand dyeing rickrack. Me too, Donna. I could think of worse things, but not too many. Okay, so hang on a second. Do you need to catch up, Phyllis?
I'm pretty good.
Okay. S142 is the cute little white trim. And then S39 is another one of the hand-dyed fabrics that we get. S139 is $8 a yard. This is a I'm not sure. Sometimes she hand dyes them and sometimes she actually hand paints them. So she sits there and paints them with I guess while she's watching TV with a paint and then heat sets it, I think.
Yeah.
S139 is $8 a yard. It is absolutely beautiful. S139 is $8 a yard. And then we've got a few of these on this one. So, okay, let's see here. S154 is $2.95 a yard. S153 is a vintage ribbon. S153 is a cute little vintage ribbon. And then this is another one that you could cut apart and just use little bits and pieces here and there. S152 is a cute little vintage floral ribbon. So 152 is the cute little flowers, kind of remind me of Groovy Times. And then S153 kind of looks like it could go in the Solving Village, kind of that Nordic look. And then 154 is a cute little metallic-y, peachy teal, like sagey teal ribbon.
Never heard from Linda ABC on number.
Just give her 1 yard. And then for those of you who are doing faces, I have a sepia colored, a brown colored pen. So when you're doing faces, you don't necessarily want to use a black pen because it's going to be a very harsh line. So this is a dark brown line fine tip pen. So S92 is $3.39 a pen. You can also use it for like signatures on blocks and different things. So anytime you want to write on quilts, this is a great pen. It's a micro pen. S92 is $3.39. S92 is $3.39. The little flowers are fun. I have some. Perfect. Michaela put this on backwards. That kid cracks me up. Okay. S92 is for the Pigma pen. And then S137. 137 is a cute little pen with sewing charms. So you can put this to embellish anything. It's got a spool of thread. It's got a tape measure, scissors, and a thimble. And then it goes on to whatever you're putting it onto with these two tacks. S137 is $6.99 for the charm. S137 is $6.99 for the charm. If you're new to watching, please join us on Mondays at 4 o'clock. We try to do demos or teach you something. And if you ever get interrupted while you're watching this, you can always go back and rewatch it and place orders through Sunday. Sunday, though, we kind of clean up and take the numbers off, and we start all over for the next week. So you got to place your orders by Sunday. Okay, here is the shimmer and glimmer fabric, although I think we're going to be sorry because things are going to... So this is what the ladies went crazy for on Monday. So here are the blues. You can see, I don't know if you can see it real good, the shimmery fabrics. So it's got a fun metallic. So this is the blue collection. It's absolutely fabulous. If you're going to do any kind of applique, I would have one of these in every color. But it's also great for piecing. It's great for holidays. It's great for all kinds of things. S022 is $12 a yard if you buy the collection. S022, 8 1 yards is $96. 8 half yards is $48. Back quarters are $32. And then we have the orange colorway and S048. S048, there's 6 in the orange creamy brown colorway. S048. S048. And then we have the black colorway. We got 3 more collections there, Doris.
Good.
So we've got the whites, grays, and blacks. Charcoal here. S049. There's 7 in that collection. 7 in that collection. So if you're getting ready to do Christmassy things, you might want to stock up on this. It can really make your projects very elegant. S049 is the neutrally colorway, blacks, grays, and whites. Then we have the green colorway. The green colorway here. Here, I'm going to give this to you here. The green colorway, there's 7 in that colorway. 7 in that colorway for the greens and tans. Then the reds and purples. Reds and purples here. And I'm going to tell you, if you've got to just pick like 2, my 2 favorites. This is S047 for 5 1 yard, $60. 5 half yards, $30. Back quarters are $20. My 2 favorites for Christmas are this red and green. Those you could really do a lot with for fun things. Those, we will be showing them individually in a minute though. So we've got those. And then, we've got a yellow colorway. So S050, there's only 3 of them in the yellows. S050 is the yellow colorway. So these all have that beautiful shimmery metallic color. It used to be when I first bought my collection of the metallics back in the day, they like metallic fabric like this was unheard of 30 years ago. And the very first time it came out, it was made with like recycled tires or something weird. And it had a weird kind of finish to it. But these, the hand art is beautiful. So we're going to put the collections away so we can show you all the, I know, Doris, don't you want one of everything? Except for you don't know what you're going to do with it, huh?
Well, I see irises here.
Oh.
This is, like,
anything.
Okay, I like the
yes.
Blue. But I can see I can see the applique.
Yes.
And I don't do that,
Whoa. S050 is for the yellows. There's 3 of them in that collection. S047 is the purples and reds. S048 is the peachy oranges. S046 is the green collection. Donna, you don't have to be jealous. You just have to order it.
Believe me, there's a lot of them in those boxes already. They really.
The girls went crazy on Monday night. So they did get some of the stripes. I think they got all of it. Okay, so that is that. And then I'm going to show you the bolts real quick, just so we can move on to other things. S35 is kind of the lemon color. S35 is kind of a lemony color. S34 is, they call it Gleam On, whatever color that is. So lemon ice is 35 and Gleam On is 34. Cute little purple color is S13. S13 is a great purple color. And then the other purple color we have is S19. And then I put the S18, which is Glacier Gray, but to me it had kind of a lavender tint. So S18 is the Glacier Gray with a little bit of lavendery tint. And then S21 is Candy Apple Red. S21 is Candy Apple Red. And if any of you on Monday, oh, Bruce, close your ears. Okay, Bruce, close your ears. If any of you ordered on Monday and I find a duplicate, I'm only going to send you one. So if you ordered on Monday and I find a duplicate, I'll just send you the one, unless you want more of it. But some of these are getting really low, like the green. We only have a couple yards of the green left. S16, S16, and the red is S17, S16, and I missed the darker glimmer number.
Oh, I took that one out there. Hang on.
Okay, hang on. She's gonna. Doris says she thinks you know what you want.
The blacks and grays.
S16. Give me more definition, Anita, so I know what you're talking about. Are you talking about a collection?
The blacks and gray collection is 49.
The black and gray and white collection is S049. So let us know what you're talking about. The Gleam On was 34, but I don't think that's what she's talking about. The purple one. The darker glimmer number. The dark purple on the bolts.
On the bolt. 19.
S19. S19 is the darker purple. S16 is the dark green. S17 is the beautiful dark red. S20 is what they call radiant red. Radiant red is S20. And then we have, let's see, S14. S14 is green shimmer. S14 is green shimmer. S10 is called tinsel. Tinsel. It's kind of a silver, but with a gold metallic-y. S09 is silver strand. S09 is silver strand. And S11 is sea mist. Sea mist. And then sparkle is S12. Sparkle is S12. And we're going to just do an auction for a minute while Phyllis gets caught up. Let's see here. Okay, here's a good auction. If you just want to stock up on a bunch of fat quarters, S105, we're starting it at $8. So these are like random scraps. I think they're all fat quarters, but I don't really know. You've got Quilt and Craft. This was like $9.50 just for this blue one at one point. So you got a bazillion little fat. So if you want to do scrappy, here's your chance. S105 is starting at $8. S105 is starting at $8. S105 is at $15. Way to just jump it up there, Victor. S105 is at $15.
It's worth it.
S1,
And a strip.
you just never know what's going to get thrown in there.
That was supposed to be in a different bag.
Oh, well. S105 is at $20. S105 is at $20. And then we've got another bag of random upholstery stuff, it looks like. S12 is at $5. So you've got quite a bit of strips of this. You can make a tote bag with it. Maybe it was, oh, it's lined. Maybe it was drapes or something at one point. This one piece is lined, but these other pieces are not lined. Who knows what it was originally in its pre-life, but it's kind of a big piece here. So you've got they had to piece it to get the whole flower. So it's another one of those fun things. You can embellish with it. You can collage with it. All kinds of fun things you can do with it. And then we've got a big piece of this pink paisley, which is a heavier upholstery fabric. So you've got a good, probably third of a yard there. You can make a tote bag with it. I don't know what else is in this bag. It looks like a big chunk of muslin. So you got a big chunk, like a half a yard of muslin. Then you've got some fun pink fabric. This would make it like a good doll dress with pink and white polka dots. That's kind of a fun fabric, actually. And then you've got a big chunk of brown fabric and green fabric, and then an upholstery weight red fabric. So all kinds of fun things you can do with it. S12 is $5. S12 is $5. S12 for the random upholstery things is at $5. And then S105 is at $20. S105 for the fat quarter bundle is at $20. S12 is at $10 for the upholstery strip doodads. S12 is at $10. S12 is at $10. 105 is at $20. We're going to bag these up while you guys finish bidding on it so we can move on to the next thing. S105, the fat quarters is at $22. 105, the fat quarters is at $22. And S12 is at $10. For all of these upholsteries, you could make hot pads with them. You can make really, girls, if you haven't worked with these upholstery fabrics, well, how did you get all yours to fit? I think you must have got my big bag and I got your little bag because it's not fitting. S12 is at $10. Whenever you are caught up at the store, please mail my Trash to Treasures purse that I made and my basket. Looks like it will be September before I make it back to Tahoe. Okay, Donna. Although I'm not starting with these, but your purse is in your basket. So as soon as I get to it, I don't know that I'll ever be caught up. So you might not want to word it that way because then it might not ever happen.
Put their name
Oh,
on
yeah.
it before you.
Yeah. Okay, S12. Doris and Phyllis had a good time. They came for the wine walk, and instead of like doing the wine walk, they came and organized and got a ton of auctions ready. Okay, S12. S12 is Victor for $10, and then 105 is Linda ABC for $22. And then let's see if Phyllis is caught up. Okay. Poor Phyllis. Okay, let's here, I'm gonna pull these over here.
So you can get to that
Yes.
stack is what I think.
Yeah. That's what we're trying to do. The whole stack is, look at how it's tilted. The whole stack is going before the end of the night. Okay. So we have S32 is a sagey green. It's called gilded beige. And then mossy gold is S33. Mossy gold is S33. Linda ABC, I don't know. It was a ton. S41 is a beautiful, I would say, Christmassy green. S40 is just a little shade lighter, more of like a Kelly green. And Donna Baker, I did a whole reel on the winners. The Pirate, and I did a whole Facebook Live on the winners. Where were you when we had that discussion? Trash to Treasures winners. X marks the spot. The ship won first place. Second place was Little Miss Piggy Goes for Coffee on the Beach. And then third place was the Practical Sewing Machine cover. S30 is called Dill. I'm not.
Yeah, that's
okay.
dill
It's
pickle.
like a dill pickle. Okay.
Yeah, it's dill pickle.
I would have
color.
said it's more of a sagey green, or a dill pickle. So S30. If you're doing Christmassy projects, I love the shimmer for any kind of projects, but Christmas especially. Do you have royal blue in the sheen?
Yes,
we do.
We haven't
gotten there yet. Okay, we're getting there, Ann. We're getting there. But not this pile. Okay, we have the Arctic Ice is S29. Golden Poppy is S28. Blazing Orange is S27. I wonder who gets paid a lot of money to name these. It's kind of like the people who name fingernail polish. Amber Gold is S26. Donna Baker, I also posted the little reel on Quilt Show Reno. So if you guys have not liked Quilt Show Reno's Facebook page, like that, because that's where you'll see like all the posts for that show. And I know that they've already started the lineup for teachers for next year. So you're going to want to make sure you stay tuned. S25 is Cadet. S25 is Cadet. And then S24 is Beach Glass. S24 is Beach Glass. Which color is best for pumpkins? Well, if you want orange, I would go with S28 for orange. Although S26 would be a cute pumpkin too. If you wanted to go a little bit browner, like a brown orange, that would be good. I mean, nowadays, Lynn, pumpkins can be all colors. I remember the first time I bought a princess pumpkin when they were first brand new, and it was the most expensive pumpkin I've ever bought at Apple Hill. Yeah. And it was like a purpley orange. It was so pretty. But when I took it, they weighed it, and then when they told me how much it was, I was like, holy cow. Like, I'm gonna have to sell one of my kids for that. S23 is Mirage. S23 is Mirage. S23 is Mirage. My phone keeps dinging. I don't know. S23 is Mirage. And okay, hang on a second.
1 yard of both colors.
I think the pumpkins, S28 and S26. Is it Lynn?
Yeah.
S28 and S26. And then S38 is for a beautiful sunshine color. S38 is a beautiful sunshine. S39 is crystal pink. S39 is crystal pink. S42 is cantaloupe. S42 is cantaloupe. And then we have, you can't even make these names up, girls. Cannot make these names up. Ice peach. Ice peach is S37. Ice peach is S37. Eggshell is S36. S36 is eggshell. High shine. High shine is S44. And Linda Meyer, pay
Is that
attention.
black or brown?
It's like a charcoal, I think. It's high shine, whatever that means. It's like a charcoal gray, very dark gray, but could have like a brown undertone. S43 is star sapphire. S43 is star sapphire. S43 and Lindenmeyer, in case you aren't paying attention. S43 is star sapphire. And then we've got some turquoisey colors. S45. S45 is dazzling blue. And S31 is ethereal. Ethereal. S31. So there's your blues, Anne. And then we have a few stripes left. One of the stripes has sold out on Monday. S051 is the metallic-y stripes. We've got the red and gold. We have the silver and black, and we have the green and gold. So S051, 1 yard is $36. Half yards are $18. Fat quarters are $12 for the metallic stripes on a diagonal. And then we have a little bit of yardage left. We have the green is S53. S52 is the red. And S54 is the black and silver. So those are beautiful metallics. Beautiful, beautiful metallics. And
ooh, those elf stockings would be gorgeous with these.
yeah, elf stockings would be super fun. Okay. Okay, so that's what we have on the metallics. And we've got a brand new Christmas line in. And I've broken it up into 2 color ways. So we have, this is the panel, and it makes, what they originally designed it for was ornaments and labels. So it's got a banner that says welcome, which is not necessarily winter to me. It could be all year. I'd probably bling it out a little bit. But it's a cute little welcome banner. And then it's got Christmas ornaments up here. And then you've got labels down here. It says handmade, you're so special, stitched with love and love you. So that there's directions for the pennant banner, for the labels, and for the ornaments. So kind of a neutrally colors. Super fun and pretty. There's a lot of different things you can do with those. Yes, I have red minky. But I don't know, Angie, if I have the wide red minky because I just used it. But we can order it. But I definitely have the 60-inch wide red minky. So S82 is $13 for this fun Christmas. It's got metallics in it. Very elegant, I would say. S82, and then here are the different fabric collections with that. You've got like a texture with a gold splatter. You've got a plaid with a gold stripe in it. You've got just kind of a good night lines, some stars, some deers. S083 is $72 for 1 yard. Half yards are $36. This is from Art Gallery Fabrics, so the feel is really nice. Here is the darker green collection. You've got some houses. You've got beautiful floral print. S084. S084. Roger's getting his music in, so he's not zooming in real nice there to get those for them. S084.
It was a good song. It had to be.
I guess.
They could see it.
Well, not up nice and beautiful like they can see it now.
This is
What is this?
I don't know. In case you want to post a comment, I guess. I don't know. S84 is for the collections. Collections are at $12 a yard, which you know fabric prices today. That's a super good price. Then we have the bolts in case there's something you want more of. S81. S80 is the houses. S80 is the houses. S81 is the green with kind of Christmas lights on it or fairy lights.
It's green.
Yeah, it's a
I
deep
think it's
green.
I thought it was black, but it says, yeah, it says green on it.
Yeah, it's that really deep green.
Well, I guess it shows green on the camera.
I think we got a black one too.
Yeah.
I think that's what you're getting confused about.
Yeah.
S78 is
that
just a
one.
great background for even not Christmas, anything. It's just got a great texture with gold splatters. S78 is the great textures with splatter background. And then the kind of folk arty stars, S77, a black background, kind of a great night sky.
You could use that anytime too.
Yeah, it's not necessarily Christmas in my opinion at all. S77, and this is kind of, I think this is a good line. It's Christmassy, but it's also wintry. Like it does not have to be Christmas at all. It could almost be any time of the year. And then we have S79 is the gray background with the stars, and S76 is taupe with the gold splatters. S79 is the stars with the taupey background, and then the taupe with the gold splatters is S76. And S75 is the black background with the lights, and S73 is a beautiful plaid with a gold metallic. This I think would be great for a shirt, but it also would be great for Christmas reusable bags. It'd be great for reusable bags for sure. What's the width of the fabric? This is all 44 to 45 inches. It's just regular width quilting fabric. It doesn't say, but it's definitely like 44 inches. And then the beautiful floral print is S74. S74 is the beautiful floral print. And S72 is the green with the splatters, the gold splatters. And then the reindeer are S71. S71 for the fun reindeer. S71. They'd be cute placemats, I think. It's just a real fun line.
Wine bags.
Wine bags, perfect. And then we have, there's more under here. One little straggler. So we have the taupe plaid with the metallics. S70. S70 is the taupe with the metallics. And then for the collections, we have the green colorway with the houses and the flowers. S084. 6 1 yards is $72. 6 half yards is $36. Fat quarters is $24 for the green colorway. And if you do the collections, we do, I think it's $12 a yard. And then, so we have several ideas for you guys for 3 1 yard quilts. So I thought I would show you this. The 1 yard quilts is a great price point for patterns because you're getting 8 patterns for $16. So all 8 of these patterns come in here, and they give you an option if you want to add more borders to make it bigger or the layout to make it bigger. And there's directions on piecing them and assembling them. It's very thorough. So this one, it's great for bigger prints. S69 is $16 and S68 is $16. So 69 is Fast and Fun 3 yard quilts. I'm showing you the cover so you can see if you might already have it. S69 is Fast and Fun 3 yard quilts for $16. And S68 is Make It Modern with 3 yard quilts. Make It Modern with 3 yard quilts. And you have S68 and we have a couple of collections that were, I only have one of these flip-flops, so I only have one of this collection. So it has sea glass, it has fish, and it has flip-flops. S67, and it's $10 a yard, but I only have one of the flip-flops, so we only have one collection of this. S67 is $30. And then we have dragonflies. So I have with this beautiful print. If you want to do a quick 3 1-yard quilt, S58 is $33, and we only have one of this collection also. S58 is the beautiful. You don't have to do a 3 1-yard quilt. But I just thought I'd put these together in case you were thinking of some project to do. I love that, those colors with that. S58 is $33. That's $11 a yard. And then the fish are $10 a yard for that collection. So even if you don't want to do a 1-yard quilt, these are great price points. $11 a yard for these dragonflies. And then I have this collection. I only have one of these. So I'm trying to clean out our dragonfly collection. So we've got the great, beautiful turquoise and blue leaves with the dragonflies. And then I thought this purple might be a great binding. S57 is $48. And it is a total of 4 1/3 yards fabric. So about 4 1/3 yards fabrics for $48. That's a little less than $12 a yard for that collection. And I only have one of those because we're almost out of the dragonflies. And then S46, no, S62. S62 is this little colorway we put together. So you've got a border print here. You've got 1 yard and 11 inches of border print. And then you've got some dragonfly fabric. S62 is $46. I rewatched the Monday Live and want to order some things. Okay, perfect. Perfect, Carolyn. Tina will love it. She'll love hearing that you want to order it. S62 is for this collection, S62, and that is 1 yard and 10 inches of the dragonflies, and then 1 yard and 11 inches of the border print, and then 1 yard each of the Go With It fabrics. S62 is $46. And then I have a couple of fat quarters of the dragonflies, so we can take these away, I think. And so I have one fat quarter collection of these dragonflies, S60. So you got some coordinating fabrics, and then these are all we have left. Usually we have a ton of dragonflies, but we are like down to the bare minimum. So S60 is $30 for that fat quarter collection, and I believe we only have a one. S60. And then I have 2 of these that go together, the lilies and the dragonflies, S61 is $8. S61 is $8. And for 2 fat quarters. And then I have a little bit of yardage. S59, $10 a yard for this blue and gold metallic. S59 is, I think we have 4 1-yard pieces of this. So if you want a half yard, it's $5. Fat quarter is $3. $10 a yard. S59, it's a beautiful gold metallic on blue. And S59 is the blue metallic. We have 4 1-yard cuts left of that. And then this is all we have left of the dragonflies. S56. That's the only dragonfly bolt we have left in the shop, $12 a yard. It's a great big realistic looking dragonfly. And you might have all of these, Anita. S55 is just a great green swizzly gold metallic, just a fun green fabric. What do they call it? I'm gonna
Marbleized.
Yeah, swirl.
Psychedelic
Marbleized swirl. Okay, S55, $12 a yard. And then we have this quilt behind us. This is curved piecing. We've done a lot of demos on the curved piecing. If you do buy the kit and you want a class, we can schedule a class around your schedule. And we do have them marked down because I'm ready for there's no place to hang new samples. So we're ready to clearance these out. So this one for the big quilt with the borders is S88 for $100. It's 67 by 82. And it's normally $133.95. So you're saving 30%. So it's got a ton of fabrics in it. And this one is if you just want to do a wall hanging. It does not have the borders in it. But you can make placemats. You could do pillows. You could do all kinds of different projects with this. S89 is $30. It's going to make a quilt about 30 by 40. Or you can make some table runners. It's normally $50. So you're saving $20, and it's got all of these curvy carnival fabrics and then batik fabrics there also. So here's kind of a better picture of what's in the kits.
What's the difference?
This one has the borders for a big quilt. This one doesn't have borders, just for like a wall hang. And then it also has directions on how to do the flange around the blocks. S89 is $30 for the smaller kit. S89 is $30 for the smaller kit. S88 is for the big quilts behind us. And if you want a class on curved piecing, we've done a ton of demos, but if you want a class, just let me know and we'll schedule a free class on curved piecing. Okay, so then the only bolts I have left of that is this one in case you want backing or you just love this. This is a great border because it ties in so many colors. S90 is $12 a yard. S90 is $12 a yard. This fabric line was one of my best sellers for so long. We might have had this fabric. I have reordered it. I don't even know. We probably reordered these bolts 10 times. For like 2 years, we had that fabric in the store, but this is the last of it. So get it now if you like it. And then we have some camping fabric, which we're almost out of. So I believe we only have one panel of this left. This is what we did with it. We made placemats. We left the border on it and made hot pads. And we also made mug rugs with them. So we turned them into little mug rugs. I used the world map on the back because I use that a lot on a lot of things. So this is what the panel looks like. And I have the panel and what happened to the number?
I don't know. I think it fell out of something.
Is it mixed up?
Is that it in the bag?
No, this isn't the bag. It that's for a 3 1-yard quilt. Is it mixed in with these pot holders? 13, 23, 33. Okay, here I'm gonna do a new number. Who knows where the number went? Here at Fabric Chicks, you just have to roll with things. Okay, I only have one of these left, so it's just gonna go to the first person. Okay, so we have this panel. It's the last one we have, and it's with goes. We have one fat quarter bundle to go with it. So we have the fat quarter bundle and the panel is S137 for $35. So you've got 7 fat quarters, 6 fat quarters, 24, 34. So it's normally $37 for the fat quarter bundle and the panel. So I have one of those collections left. S137 is $35. S137 is $35. And then we have some Go With It fabrics. So we have, if you want to do a 3 1-yard quilt, we have the Sewing at the Lake and the main print. So we have that at S63 for $30. S63 for $30. And then we have, this is all we have left on the bolt of that fabric. S65 is $8 a yard. S65 is $8 a yard. And then that goes with this line. Sorry. Okay, so that's all we have left of that camping fabric. So get it now before it's gone. You can get it on the bolt S65 for $8 a yard. You can get the 3 1-yards for a 3 1-yard quilt for $30. That's $10 a yard for that little collection. Or the panel with the fat quarter bundle S137 for $35. And S65. I think
That's the yardage.
Oh, she wants just a fat quarter of that. Okay, S65, she just wants a fat quarter from that yardage. And then we have, okay, so let's put this away. And then we have one of these bundles. So I've got 2 of the panel and the fat quarters of this line. So I've got 2 of those, but this one has a little bit of extra yardage, so I only have one of these. It is S85 for $45, and that includes this 40 inches of this all over print. It includes the fat quarter bundle of all the fabrics in that line. And then it also includes the panel, S85 for S85 for $45. So you can make placemats with this. You can do all kinds of fun things with this. So S85 is $45, and that includes the panel, the fat quarter bundle, and the little over a yard of the Go With It fabric. If you want yardage of the camp lights, it is $8 a yard, S66. S66 is $8 a yard, so you can do use this for backing or all kinds of fun things. You can make a bag for your roasting marshmallows and whatnot. And then I do have 2 of these. We have 2 of these for $35. S91 is $35, and that includes the fat quarter bundle. So you get the fat quarter bundle, and you get the panel for $35, S91, and we have 2 of those left. S91, we have 2 of those left if you want the camping fat quarter bundles. And then we have, gosh, I hate to say this, but we might have to say, good thing for those of you who joined early, because we did freebies at the very beginning. But it's 6 o'clock, and we're not allowed to go past 6 o'clock. So we will resume this If you're new to watching and you ordered anything, just give us a call so we can get your information so we know where to ship it. And we will do our best to get it shipped. Remember, it is a holiday weekend next week, so we'll be doing just auctions because we have an overflowing bucket next Wednesday. We're going to be doing I'm going to try to just do auctions, but you know that sometimes that's really hard for me, so other things get slipped in. You never know what's going to happen. And also, I talked to Amy today with Uniquely Crafts, and she's going to be doing an interview and showing us her new stuff. And she also has all of the Sue Sparklers t-shirt things that you can get. So we're going to be doing a live sale from Amy's studio through us. So that's all we have for today. If you need to, you can go back and rewatch this and order through Sunday. Have a great weekend. We'll see you guys soon.